Well, hello, beautiful artisans. Look, I have the utility apron all ready to be sized for the straps. So I wanted to jump on here and share that with you. So a couple things. I used a very simple um, fabric belt. Now, if you're new to the program, we create with all recycled materials, fabrics, and supplies. And if you're coming back, I love your comments. Keep your comments coming because it's what keeps us on our toes. And it gives us ideas, it inspires us. So this was in my fabric drawer, and I really didn't know like what to do with this. So this measured about I want to say almost 60 something inches, and so I cut these to about 27, and I got a little bit extra here, but 27 inches in length each, and that's what these are that I have on. So if there's any if there's any length here for the for your apron to fall, like if you know it's a little bit larger, you want to fit loose, this will fall and it will come to the waist, and that's what I wanted. So, but I want the front part of it, right, to be up here. So these red and blue fabrics were my markers. So I'm putting this like right up to me here, and I want it evenly to be able to go around. So I'm going to put this one down here. I have about 3 inches here, 3, from the hem onto the fabric. So we're going to put these up here and pin these in the front about 3 inches. Now if you want to be exact, you know, I'm just doing this for demo, like that. So you see it's going straight. Okay, and this side I'm going to do the same, and I'm doing it right about where the strap is. So I'm just using that for measure. And I'm pinning that on. Now I'm going to turn the camera so you can see how we're going to sew the back. So I hope I do not lose you. And we're going to bring the camera a little bit closer. And there we go. So now right here you can see the first strap. I just want to put this nice and neat out. Okay, so you're seeing the back side of the apron. You're seeing the end of the apron. Okay, nothing's finished, okay, because I don't have a back to front hem. I haven't stitched my sides. I haven't decided if I'm putting a backing and all of that. And I'm still sewing, so I have threads. However, to get your straps on, what you're going to do is you're going to fold your apron. You're going to bring it over, just fold it like that, okay? And you're going to fold the other side. Just fold it to where your straps are. And you can bring it right to where you sewed your strap. And same with this one, nice and neat. Just bring it to where it's folded pretty, like that, right to the end of your strap. That would just make it a little easier for you to do the pinning. So what you're going to do is clearly now you can see that your front straps are going straight. Those are straight. But in the back, you want your crisscross. So you're just going to bring this one, your right one, over to your left side. And again, come down about 3 inches and just pin it. And Just keep it in place there. I got 2 pins there. And then for this side, you're just going to crisscross now, and you're going to come over and fit it about, again, about 3 inches from the hem there, and then pin that. And this is how, and that's it. This is how you size it. And if you see, you can see here that your straps will be crisscrossed. I'm going to put another pin in there so we can hold this up. There. And now we're going to turn the camera around this way, and I'll hold this up. And that's how you get your utility apron. That's it. And now, because this is not done, I am still sewing. Those straps after the video will come off. But because I have the straps on, I can figure out right now, they're pinned on, but I can figure out where is the best place for me to put my pocket, and what kind of pocket do I want to have. And I'm just reaching over here. I had thought about this nice bright, of course it has to be iron, nice bright yellow for the pocket. And we're going to make something together right now. I'm going to tell you what design. I'm just going to spread this back out so I can show you the design that I'm going to put on my apron. And we're going to hold this up there. So, some of you may be very familiar with this design because I use it often. And let's see, I love this color. I like to do contrasts for the fabrics that I'm using to put a design onto the utility apron, or the piece or the wall piece. But if it's the same fabric I've used in the piece, that's okay too, because it just makes it, in my opinion, a little more interesting. You just strategize a little bit on where you're putting that particular design. So I'm just cutting this out, and some of you are going to guess because it's something I absolutely love to make, and that is the heart. So we're going to make a few of these, and then in different sizes, or right now in real time, you just take the fabric that you love and something you're inspired by, and now it's interesting to kind of test out some of these fabrics, whether they're vibrant or whether they're lighter. Now see, I love the buffalo plaid totally, so I'm going to make a small heart out of that, a little bit smaller than what I just made. So let's see here. So this is a little one, okay? So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to show you in a moment how these look on this particular project. And so you know the color, I think I am using this color for my pocket. So this I'll have to iron, I'll have to cut it and then sew it on. So the next video we do, you'll see the finished piece. You'll see this done. The stitching does take a while. So some of the stitching I've been doing all running stitches, but on some of these pieces, on these individual patches, I can certainly do more of an embroidery design, like a French knot or seed stitching or blanket stitching. That would look really nice on this. So now this is a very, very light and vintage fabric, actually, I believe. I do believe this is vintage. Sometimes what you can do too is take the lighter and the more vibrant fabrics and kind of do the stacking effect. So I'm going to make this one just a little bit larger because it's so light. Okay, now I'm going to put the camera down again so you can see the hearts here. Now, and I thought at this stage I could add the hearts, because if I have everything sewn over completely, then it could be a little bulky on what I'm adding. So this has a little fold going on there. But look how that pops. That's adorable like that. And this one, so you see the color right here. So I'd want to, for me anyway, pick a space that is letting this kind of shine. So I'm just going to move this over. And this is towards the back of the apron. But look, I mean, look, that's just beautiful right there. And this is going the same direction, so I might consider turning it. And that's just lovely. I like the effect of the hearts kind of floating, so I'm just going to push those up there a little bit. And so this is, now here's the same fabric again. This is the same fabric there. So I may consider a different area on the apron and maybe come down over here. And yeah, so near the buffalo, I don't want to cover up the ladybugs too much more, but maybe right here is really pretty. That's pretty right there. So yeah, you know, the thing is, with hearts, it's almost anywhere you put them. And I'm definitely going to have some hearts on the pocket. So, but yeah, I wanted to get on here and share with you, that's the surprise, is the hearts. So, you know, you're taking a historical cultural art and an ancient art and just mixing it with the universal symbol, a concrete form of the heart, a message of love and peace. I mean, how beautiful is that? So I hope that helps you, and to get your straps on and to work on your piece. And you know, we will talk about how to put the apron on once we have this sewed. I think I showed you a few times, but it's super simple. And it's ridiculously simple because there's no closures, there's no ties, not unless you want a tie or a closure. So this needs more sewing, and it's coming along beautifully though. So I wanted to jump on here because I know some of you are waiting for this video today. So with that, I hope you have a beautiful evening. I will see you in a day. And or when this is complete, which should be, I would say, by Monday. I'll dedicate more time to this again tomorrow, and by Monday afternoon I'll probably be done with it. So with that, you have a beautiful evening. A love and light.